conclude this wonderful presentation, may tonight serve as a reminder that culture is the thread. Behold a tribute to heritage, a costume born from the woven spirit of tradition, inspired with a bukang, a large wide-mouthed basket crafted from bamboo and uway by the pioneering families of Barangay Bikahan. This design celebrates artistry that spans generations, once carried by the hands of farmers to transport rice seedlings and harvests. The bukang stands in more than a basket. It became a testament to the artistry, perseverance, and unity of the people. Its intricate woven patterns are reimagined in this costume, transforming traditional craftsmanship into a stunning symbol of cultural pride. The highlight of the costume is the dazzling, hanging diamond-like ornament symbolizes the Bika stone. The very inspiration behind the name of Barangay Bika history, it reflects the brilliance and identity of the community. Miss Tabua is wearing a classic Philippine terno, intricately embellished with indigenous materials into identity. Her skirt layered with dried banana leaves, known locally as unas, and her terno adorned with a coconut shield called gimit, reflect the resourcefulness and artistry of her people. Gracefully placed on her hand are hand-woven waist-back baskets made of bamboo and rattan, gently cushioned by a bakali, a soft coin of dried banana leaves once used by the locals for head protection. In her left hand, she carries a market basket, also made of bamboo and climbing ferns locally called nito, a symbol of livelihood and dignity. This costume draws inspiration from her late grandmother, a devoted farmer and true basket weaver of Antequera. The Villa Aurora. Radiating faith and heritage, this municipal costume proudly represents the spiritual and cultural identity of Barrio Villa Aurora. The name Villa Aurora could be interpreted as the village of the dawn, reflects a place of new beginnings. Just as the first light of morning rises and the barangay begins its day in devotion. At the heart of the design is the people's deep reverence for the Virgen del Rosario, symbolized by the Marian crown and the sacred rosary. It honors the tradition of libod, where the parishioners gather at dawn to carry the image of the Virgin Mary. Antequera Municipal. This costume reflects the dramatic rock formations found deep within the cave. Sculpted textures and layered details mirror the natural limestone shaped by time. Serpent axes symbolize the pythons that inhabit this mysterious cavern. The silhouette captures the strength and mystery of the underground world. Dressed in earthy tones of brown, beige, silver, it echoes the raw beauty of nature's design. A fierce and brave vision, mystery and power from the depths of the cave. Designer Reiki C. Fuego, Maquillage, John Berg Delanido, and Julielle Cafe. SC Chairman, Ryan May Castardo. Candidate number 2 for the traditional Manangote. This indigenous costume celebrates the rich heritage of coconut wine and Barangay Canlas, Antequera Municipal, crafted entirely from coconut parts, shells, husks, and fibers. It showcases the ingenuity of native artisans. Earthy brown tones dominate the ensemble, evoking the warmth and richness of freshly tapped tuba. Layered textures add depth and movement, mimicking the natural patterns of the coconut tree. Intricate weaving highlights the skill of craftsmanship passed down through generations of Boholanos. Every detail, from the bodice to the skirt, reflects a harmonious connection to nature and local tradition. Accents and ornaments celebrate the celebratory spirit of the Mananggolay ritual. This costume stands as a tribute to the artistry, culture, and its clean and quiet waters lived a mysterious and powerful mystical being, a silent guardian of generosity and abundance. In times of celebrations such as weddings, fiestas, and any joyful gatherings, the people of the village would come to the spring, and with humble hearts, they would whisper their request into the water, asking to borrow golden rings for their special gatherings. And as the touch of magic, shimmering plains of gold would rise from the banks, a gift from the mystical guardian of the spring. For many years, the people honored this blessing. They celebrated with gratitude and always returned the balance, complete and unharmed. Trust lived between the villages and the spirit of Atubang Spring. But one fateful day, the trust was broken. A borrower returned the golden rings shattered and damaged. The act of carelessness pierced the heart of the mystical being who had shown nothing but kindness. Disappointed and betrayed, the guardian withdrew its blessing. From that moment on, the waters of the Atubang Spring silent. The golden plates never rise again, and the magic that once united the people and the spirit faded into legend. Tonight, this costume brings to life the mystical guardian of Atubang Cave and Spring, a symbol of generosity, trust, and a sacred reminder that blessings must be honored and respect must never be forgotten. Designer, Jane Pedro. Maquillage, Arnel Bagyon. SK Chairman, Austin Nicole A. Camini. Candidate number 1, Barangay Nicole. Is inspired by the image of Virgen del Rosario, the beloved patroness of the barangay who symbolizes faith, compassion, and protection for the community. The design features an elegant mascota gown and a rosary crafted by bamboo products, showcasing creativity while promoting the use of sustainable local materials. Intricate bamboo weavings and patterns form the structure of the costume, representing the strength, unity, and devotion of the people of Santo Rosario. The ensemble is complemented by a bamboo Bungahan Bahandi, treasure of Bungahan. Bungahan Bahandi celebrates the rich harvest, vibrant culture, and remarkable craftsmanship of Barangay Bungahan. This costume is a radiant tribute to with the meaning of boom and batik weaving, an art lovingly passed down through generations. Natural materials such as nido and sagisi, commonly used by local artisans, are gracefully incorporated into the wild bees that produce honey, locally known as tubos. For generations, Cansiguanos have ventured into these mountains in search of honeycombs, bringing the traditional practice called pagpamulan. Locals climb rugged slopes and towering trees, carefully harvesting honey from the hives, bottled and sold. The luminary of the Barangay Angilen. This municipal costume transformed as to the Barangay Angilen like a functional lampshade into a regal architectural masterpiece titled Ang Stag, or the Radiance. It serves as a visual metaphor for the barangay role as a beacon of progress and a guiding light for its people. By reimagining the lamp cover as a high-fashion silhouette, the ensemble celebrates the town's history of craftsmanship and its unwavering resilience. The symbol of the costume represents the community's ability to diffuse the harshness of adversity. This municipal costume is inspired by the image of Mama Mary, symbolizing faith, hope, and blessings for the people of Barangay Poblacion in Antequera, Bohol. The golden headpiece represents the light of faith and the richness of the town's culture, passed down through generations. The blooming skirt made from batik highlights the traditional weaving skills that Antequera is proudly known for. The dress also incorporates peanut sacks, which are commonly used to carry local snacks, representing the simple livelihood and daily life of the community. Two baskets placed on the shoulders and decorated with neat pantolao. The municipal costume contribute to the origin, culture, and identity of the barangay. Its concept is inspired by the legendary tree that once stood between Sitio Proper and Sitio Aguda, the symbol that gave Bantolinao its name and represents the unity of the community. The upper part of the costume is designed to resemble the branches and trunk of the tree, symbolizing strength, life, and the deep roots of the barangay's history. Flowing from it is a gown adorned with intricate patterns inspired by Antequera's renowned basket weaving industry, honoring the artistry and livelihood of the people. The woven patterns beautifully reflect the craftsmanship and creativity passed down through generations. Through its natural textures and earthy elements, the costume also promotes the advocacy of saving Mother Earth and protecting the environment. It further highlights the importance of cultural preservation by celebrating the traditions and heritage of the community. Completing the look, the cabinet carries a radiant scepter illuminated with light, symbolizing guidance, hope, and a brighter future for Barangay Bangkulinao. Designer Lee Adrian Minoso, Maquillage Kent Dolauda, and Ramsey Doldolea Dolauda. SK Chairman Ned Nysel L. Urbanez. Candidate number 4, Barangay Bangkulinao. By Rose Marie Lapis and Angel May Varon. This is a tribute to the bounty and beauty of the land. Resting upon the shoulders of Miss Celine are the proud mountains of the upland areas, symbolizing silent guardians watching over the Celian community. From these highlands, the ground opens up to the numerous caves that bring forth wonders of Habi sa Kabilin, a radiant armor of heritage, meticulously woven to honor the Bulawan sa Kabilin of our ancestors. This masterpiece is an ocean of resplendent gold, a deliberate choice to mirror the priceless nature of the Tupas spirit that defines our identity and guards our traditions with unwavering pride. At its very soul dwells the Linganay Ugis, the legendary white bell whose silent, sacred chime